Hello everyone and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 with your host, Hard Truck One. Hello everyone, welcome back to the farm. Um, so, in this episode, we're gonna harvest a field. I was, basically just sat here and watched this thing grow. Yes, it's got lines in it, but yes, that's because I don't have carib wheels on my tractor, so, yeah. Um, but anyway. Alright, anyway, let's, get to it. We're ready to harvest and everything. So let's go grab our harvester, which we parked over here in the weeds. Alright, let's get cracking. Now, I think we're going to, let's see. This does allow us to enable, disable, swath. We don't have enough money to buy a baler or anything like that. So I think we're just going to disable it for right now. And we're going to try to, we're just going to work on getting, the grain. So, and we'll probably have to do that for a couple of runs, because we don't have the ability to, we don't have enough money to buy baling anything. So unfortunately, that's going to be just how we're going to have to do it. We're just going to have to bale, or we're just going to have to run, we're going to have to work our way up to getting, more and more stuff. You know, I always hear that coyote. Don't ever see the coyote though. So we're gonna get our field, and this one we can just get. I mean, I can just go around and I can get it all done because I mean, it's not a big enough field. I mean, with this large of a header and stuff, it's only gonna take me a few. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's not gonna take much to get this going, get this done. I will look into maybe seeing if we can get a baler, maybe after we do a couple of harvests and everything. And I may actually do a few harvests off camera, just to see if I can get enough yield off this little field to maybe get us a baler. Get us a stacker and everything, and be able to just kind of maybe just kind of get us a little bit extra off the field. I wish I had a combine with a little bit better turning radius, but can't win them all. Eventually, after we get a little bit more money, maybe we can buy the neighbor's field there, which I think is about 107,000. If we could buy that field, we could plow them together, and be able to turn a little bit more of a profit on here rather than just having a little bit of a profit. Right there. Around. Might be able to get a little bit better of a profit if you've got the neighbor's field here. I don't believe I want to get a loan for anything because as of right now we have $46,000 in the bank and we don't have to pay anything. We don't have to pay loan interest. We don't have to pay. The only thing that we have to pay for is fuel for our tractors, fuel for our vehicles, and the little bit of maintenance that we have to do on all of it. That's all we have to do. So I'm going to try to keep it that way. I'm going to try to keep it in such a way that I don't have any. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hiccup in your ear. But, yeah, we don't have to. We really don't have to purchase hardly anything. With that being said, though, when it comes time to, I'm going to change the wheels on the tractor to the care wheels, and I'm probably gonna leave the care wheels on the tractor, and we'll see how well it does in running the seeder. Running the plow, running all of that good stuff, just to see if it can do it. You know, if it can do it, great. It'll be a lifesaver on the crops because we won't have to worry about, you know, destroying the crops when we go to spray, and when we go to weed the crop. With that being said, I actually was watching a video of a person that I've was watching them play this game, and found out one interesting thing that I did not know was in this game. On the seeders and on the sprayers, and I venture to say the fertilizer spreaders as well, that you can actually empty them in this version. You can actually, you know, press a button and it'll empty what's left of whatever's in them into obviously a big bag on the side, so that you can keep the what? Hey, what is that? Oh, it's the. I always tried to figure out when I first played this. When I was doing a test run, I was watching the ground, and I thought something was scurrying through the plants, and I just realized that it's a I just realized it's the shadow of the birds flapping their wings over the top of them. Oh, crap. I did not realize that we filled up. Dang it. That was a little bit of crop. Destroyed. Right, just gonna leave the truck. Just gonna leave that running. Grab the tractor. You can see I parked the tractor by the railroad tracks. It seemed the best place to park the trailer for the moment. Okay. Cover off. Should miss it. Nice. Alrighty. That is actually quite a bit off this little field. We're probably going to get about 10,000 liters off of it, maybe? Put a little bit, build back. Be able to just leave the tractor here. It should not. I say that now, and I look and say, no, it's going to. Let's go ahead and back it out of the way for a little ways. There, ought to work. I love this. I do love this. This actually gives the game more realism than anything else on here. Is the fact that when you stop the vehicle, the tires stay turned. I do have to give them props for that. At the same time, I also, like I said, I also got to give them, tell them that, hey, there's places that you could do better. So, but we're not going to get into that. I've gotten into that in the first two episodes of this season. If you want to know my opinions and stuff and what the things are, you can go back and watch the first episode of this. Anyway, so I think our ultimate goal, I really usually take and talk about ultimate goals on all of these series. I'm going to say the ultimate goal for this one is, I think we're going to, instead of trying to own all the fields, because that, even on this map, that's going to be a big wild goat thing. I think what the ultimate thing should be, I'm going to try to aim for, is have enough fields that I can sustain getting bigger and better equipment. I think is the thing. Second of all, second side goal is I do want in this episode to continue trying, or in this series, everybody does either sheep or they do cows, and not a whole lot do pigs, and I was noticing that in Farming Simulator 17, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff made for chickens, and I think to start going up and down here now. And I think I'm gonna try to do both chickens and pigs in this episode, or in this season. Not this episode, but in this season. I'm gonna try to do both chicken and pigs. One thing that I do have to take and figure out is where we're gonna put the chickens and the pigs. Because these fields are way too... These fields are way too slopey that they can put anything on unless I look for a leveler thing that's not too cheap, that's not too expensive to level the fields out. But yeah, I think our ultimate goal here is to not just work towards just working on the animals and stuff. I mean, that's what I was trying to do in the last season, and although I did technically at the end of that reach the goal, it wasn't quite as cut and dry as I thought it was going to be. On this one, we're probably not going to... We're probably not going to reach that 100% goal of having a lot of pigs or anything, but I'm going to try... I think we're going to try to work towards getting pigs. And being able to maybe try to sustain ourselves on pigs. I know that means that we're going to have a lot of different elements. First off, we definitely need more than one field. Because having just one field is not going to sustain a pig farm at all. And I don't know if just these 4 fields, if we can get to a point where we can just get these 4 fields, I'm not completely sure if that's going to be a thing. And I don't know if these 4 fields will sustain enough, will be a substantial amount for doing pigs, or just what. Anyway, we're coming up on almost finishing this field. Give us a short spin here. Independent braking would come in very handy here. Alright, so we did not get 10,000 liters off of this. We got somewhere in the ballpark of about 9,000. And maybe we actually got about 2. No, we got about 9. Yeah, we got about 9,000 off this whole field. So, that's not bad. That really, truthfully is not bad. I mean, it could have been better. And hey, it could have been worse, too. I mean, there could be... We could have got a full combine and then about 1,000 left off of what was left. I'm just gonna use the combine back in. Wrong one. We'll look here in a minute and see what the grand total is. Alright, shut down the combine, pull that back down. Go park the combine. Where I had it parked. In its little cubby hole right here. There we go. Alright. Cool. Let's go grab the tractor. And we'll figure out where we want to dump it. So we got, yep, 9,155 liters. That's actually not a whole lot, but that's quite good for a small field like this, and it's quite a bit off of it. Alright, well, let's take a look. Hello, autosave. Let's take a look and see who's got the wheat. So it looks like the central grain elevator is the highest at 471. 471 per liter, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh no, per 1,000 liter. Okay. So we're probably gonna make. We're gonna make shy of 40,000 off of this, actually. Right. Where's our elevator? Down that way. Bush. I'm kind of wondering if there's a way to get rid of bushes. Oh, hi. Wonder, are these fake? Nope, they are not fake. Cool. The reason why I drove up there and pushed against that, because I wanted to know if it was fake or not. That's because I know map back in I think trains were introduced in 2015 in the FS15, and there was a map that, not one of the base maps, but there was a map that had the railway things on them, and when the train went past them, they dropped. They dropped and everything, but is this right? Is this right? Whoop, that was the wrong button. Oh, I went the wrong way. I went completely the wrong way. This is, oh, this is the cotton farm. This is the cotton, whoops, this is the cotton place. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I went completely the wrong direction. I should have went up this way. Anyway, so what I was saying is there was a railroad crossing just like that on that one map, but if you weren't paying attention and the train came, The arms went down, but you just drove through the arms. It was kind of an odd thing. You just drove through the arms, and it's like, those are supposed to keep you safe. Not on that map. They were fake as fake can be. Alright. So it looks like once we get this dumped, this will probably be the last thing we do in this episode. I'm probably going to see about doing a couple of these larger fields off camera with the stuff I have. Just so that I can make a little bit more cash along the side. So that we're not just having to wait for our field to grow. We can have a little bit of cash that we can do on the side, or that I can do on the side anyway. So, but we're gonna run up here. We're gonna dump this off, see how much we got, and then I'll probably end the episode there. Next episode will probably be us getting our field prepped, ready to be sowed again. Just a little shortcut here. Alright. Go ahead and drive up here. And do our thing. Dump. Now let's see how much money we made. Oh, that wasn't even as much as I thought. That was only that was $4,313 income. Well, folks, that right there tells me that I'm gonna have to really plug along. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, between this episode and next episode, I'll probably see if I can do a couple of these medium-sized contracts off camera to build a little bit of money, maybe, so that maybe we can improve our own. So, anyway, I'm blabbing. Until next time, I'm Hard Truck 1. This is Farming Simulator 19, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.